there. What used to work for high-end homes is now costing sellers real money. 5 years ago, selling a luxury home was relatively predictable. Demand was strong, buyers were aggressive, and exposure alone could drive results. That market no longer exists. Today's luxury market is not weaker, it is just more selective. Affluent buyers have more information, more options, and less urgency. They move carefully. They analyze pricing signals, presentation, and positioning long before they ever consider a showing. Strategies that once felt safe now quietly work against sellers. Pricing is one of the biggest changes. In previous market cycles, overpricing was often forgiven. Demand eventually caught up. Today, pricing communicates sophistication. When a luxury home feels mispriced, buyers do not negotiate. They hesitate. Hesitation leads to silence, and silence leads to lost leverage. Exposure has also changed. More views do not automatically mean more qualified buyers. In some cases, broad exposure without clear positioning damages perception. High-end buyers notice how long a property sits, how often pricing shifts, and whether marketing feels intentional or just scattered. Presentation matters differently now. Luxury buyers are not responding to excess. They respond to cohesion and restraint. Over-renovating, overstaging, or following trends without strategy often creates confusion instead of confidence. The goal is no longer to impress everyone. It is to resonate with the right buyer immediately. Another outdated strategy is testing the market. Listing high to see what happens used to feel harmless. In today's environment, it often works against sellers. First impressions carry more weight, and price corrections rarely undo early hesitation. Experience matters more now than ever because the margin for error is thinner. The luxury market rewards precision. Pricing, timing, presentation, and exposure must work together. When one element is off, the entire strategy weakens. This is why similar homes can produce very different outcomes depending on how they are positioned. What I see most often are smart, successful homeowners relying on strategies that worked before, assuming that they still apply. The market does not reward familiarity. It rewards relevance. This is not about rushing to sell. It is about making intentional decisions based on today's conditions. If you're considering selling and want to understand how the luxury market has changed, a conversation early in the process can protect both timing and value. If you would like to talk through pricing, positioning, or whether now is even the right time to sell, you can book a private consultation. Even if the right decision is to wait, clarity is always better than assumption. I'm Seuylemezian here at Coldwell Realty in Cañada Flintridge. Let's set up a time to discuss.